one community in the world? If not, do so right now for free training and support, along with live sessions to help you succeed. Start now by joining us in our private Facebook group and get more exclusive video content on our YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe with notifications turned on for all updates. Join our community right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you on the inside at grooveasia.cn.
And hello and welcome to Nick Lacani and Groove Asia Leaders Unite. One of the things that we like to do regularly is to give you some added value, run a stream with some tools, some procedures, some benefits to you in terms of your journey and what you're looking for. And today it gives me great pleasure to talk a little bit more about Tidycal. And Tidycal is a fantastic productivity tool. It helps you schedule appointments. It helps you schedule meetings with a number of people. You can even go and have paid consultations through this as well. And you don't have to ask the awkward questions about, by the way, yeah, we need to charge for this, right? It's always a difficult conversation, isn't it? Therefore, I'm going to show you a little bit of a deep dive into Tidycal and why I went and invested in this particular product. And I'm going to tell you some of the things I like about it, that it's easy to use, it's nice and flexible, it integrates with my calendar, it integrates with my payment systems like Stripe, and also you can use multiple calendars with this as well. And it's easy to send somebody a link to the correct booking type that you want. Let me explain. I'm going to show you first of all how to go and buy this particular product and invest into this. Now, the way to look at it is to actually go to AppSumo. And I have mentioned AppSumo before, haven't I? Where you can actually go AppSumo, type in Tidycal here in the bar at the top there, and then it'll actually show up with the page. Now, Tidycal is developed by this company called AppSumo. AppSumo is a place where not only do they have their own products to showcase, but they can showcase anybody's product as well, and anybody's software. So it's a great place to come. They do a lot of marketing, all right? And one of the things about Tidycal is it's an easy sell because, first of all, it's a fantastic value in terms of investment, and this $29 here is a one-time purchase. It's lifetime. There's no monthly subscription or anything like that. I bought it, one-time payment, as you can see there, lifetime, right there. Now, the reason why I liked that was that elsewhere, for example, with Calendly, you pay a monthly fee, or you know there are other ways of doing this, but I just wanted to take the headache out of this, and this very much suited what I was looking for. In terms of the actual features and benefits to this, and one of the things that you can do on here is look at this. Look, plans and features, lifetime access, all lifetime updates. There's no you know, you can't really lose with this for $29 as well. And also one of the things that you can do is you can have a 60-day money-back guarantee. Try it for 2 months. If you don't like it, you just ask for your money back. Dead easy. All right? Absolutely dead easy. And one of the things about this is that I've actually gone in, tried something, and then asked for, you know, a refund and so on. But more often than not, to be honest with you, once I actually make a decision to get something, I'm usually quite happy with it. But remember, start using it. And therefore, this is a way in which you can actually get access to it. If you go to tidycal.com and then log in, so when you actually do invest in this, you will get an account, and you can see on here that I've actually just logged in on here. I've been using it for a little bit, for a couple of months right now. And you can see on here that I've got booking types, data polls, bookings, etc. So let's take a look at booking types. And what this does, It enables me, for example, this one here, 30-minute project meeting. It enables me to actually put some text in there. Is the booking active? How long is the booking, etc., and how to share it. And also, don't forget, you can actually embed it onto a website or even an email, all right? So there's a number of things that you can do with this. I'm going to take you through creating a booking type right here. So let's just click on that. What's the title of it? Here, we're going to call this GLU test. And on here, URL, notice that it automatically types in GLU test. It picks up from your title that that's going to be the link. Okay. Now, I can actually make it easier. I don't want GLU-test. Let's just call it GLU. All right. What description is it going to be? Connect with me for a free strategy session at your convenience. And that's the point, isn't it? That what you're going to do is you can actually have this, send this to a prospective client or an existing client, and get them to actually have to book a session that is convenient for them and that is convenient for you as well. And you don't have to go back and forth by email. Are you free on this date? Are you free on this date? Are you free on this time? It's very, very much easier. Okay. What duration is it going to be? Well, this one's going to be 30 minutes. So I'm just going to type that in there, 30. And on here, if I scroll down, when are you available for the booking? Weekly means that ongoing, you're going to be available as long as there is space in your diary. On this one, you can say, I'm only doing this for specific days. All right. So, for example, it could be the 6th of June, 13th of June, 20th of June, that kind of thing. And you can specify a particular time. In this case, though, I'm quite happy to have it as a regular occurrence during the week where slots are available. Here's my weekly availability. Now, what I've done is I've actually set my weekly ability as 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. All right. Sunday, I'm not available. Saturday, I'm not available. And also on here, I can add another window. Imagine on Mondays, I put 8 a.m. to midday, and then I can add another window and make it 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. All right. So there's a number of things. You can be flexible as you need to be. Remember, if there's already an appointment in your diary, it won't double book you. Very, very clever that way. All right. So I can see on here we got who's online right now. Tyra. Yes, sorry, Tyra. We couldn't. I had some technical issues. I had to start a little bit late today. And Nancy is here. Hi, Nancy. Hope you're doing well and enjoying the show. Now, one of the things that we can do here is to just say, right, I'm happy with what I've done there. Create booking type. And success, your booking type was saved. Remember, it's my usual link with GLU after it. Let's copy the link. All right. Now, share it with your friends, and obviously you can share it with social media, etc. And here it is, right here. If you ever need to edit it, you can do as well. Now, let's just close this. Let's go back to booking types. And you can see on here, look, GLU test is there. The booking is on. It's for 30 minutes. And you can always go and edit it. Also, you can embed it onto your website. You can embed it in an email. It's fantastic. That's great. You can even clone it so that you duplicate everything in there, except you can change the name and then you can go and make one or two other changes to it as well. So there's a number of things on here. Well, I've already copied the link. Okay, let's just copy the link again. And I'm going to go to another browser that is not logged in with the Tidycal. And you can see on here, that's the link. tidycal.com/nicolakhani/GLU. Press enter. And this is how it shows up. Now, this is one of the things that I love about Tidycal is it's user-friendly, okay? It's obviously it helps streamline the process of creating appointments and consultations and so on. It's an ideal tool for yourself to running your business for if you're a freelancer or a solopreneur. The interface is very easy to use. Look at this. Look, you know it's me because I put my picture on there. There's the actual title. There's the description I put on there, and it's asking me to select a date. Now, wherever you are in the world, it will show your time zone. It picks that up. Then, for example, it shows the availability on here and it links into my timetable. Therefore, if I go to Wednesday, you can see on here that there is nothing after 12:30 because I'm booked in, I'm busy. Whereas on the Tuesday, you can see that up to 3:30 is available. Okay, so it links into my calendar in there. Also, with this, you can see you've got selected times on there. Therefore, if I click on midday on Tuesday, click on it, it then asks me for my name, my email address, and then click on book event. All right. Now, one of the things that I didn't show you, which I'm going to show you now, is that if, for example, the booking is a paid booking, for example, like this, let's copy the link and let's go to this page here and paste this particular link for consult. Now it looks the same as the one earlier, so let's look at Tuesday and I can book any of the items on here. Now notice this one's $97. Now if I go to 10 o'clock, then this looks very similar, the first part at least, asking for the name and email address. And also on here, I've actually asked a particular question. What is the biggest challenge you face in your business today? All right, so it asked them to put something in here to help me prepare for the meeting. Also, because it's $97, here are the details to put their credit card in and then click on book event. And that actually goes through my Stripe system. And once it's confirmed and once the transaction has gone through, it then sends a confirmation email with the details on how to connect. Very simple, very straightforward. All right. One of the things, as you know, for example, you're an expert, you're a coach, you're a trainer. One of the things that always happens is we give away a lot of stuff for free, don't we? Especially our time. Well, with this, I think it'll help you get into the grips of, okay, if you want such and such a thing, then this is it. If you want a specific strategy session with preparation, with if you want me to do homework, if you want me to do preparation, if you want me to meet regularly, whatever it is, then it's easy to just bolt on the paid element to this. And it's not embarrassing for anybody. You don't have to be awkward in asking and so on. If they want your time, then, and if they think it's valuable, then they'll see it as an investment. All right. Now, in terms of one or two things in the background, I'm going to show you the actual interface again and how the software is set up. Therefore, this is the booking types, as you saw, and I've got a number of them on here, some of them paid, some of them free, and you can have as many of these as you wish. Now, one of the things I want to do on here, though, is take a look at, for example, date polls. This is a great example whereby you can create a new date poll. Let's go to create one, and let's just say it's a Nick's Friday class. And again, you see that as I was typing that in, it started filling that in. Okay. Now, I'm quite happy with that. Call it Nick's Friday class. Description. Pick the best time to meet online next Friday 14th June. (2024). All right, and obviously I can put more information in here. Now, what else have I done? Well, what's the duration? Well, this one's going to be 60 minutes. And then add the dates for this poll. Well, I said it's going to be the 14th only. Okay, so let me remove that. And on here, for example, I can actually say, right, it's 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Well, if I duplicate it and then say, right, it's going to be 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. All right, so I'm actually creating particular slots. Now, that's going to be, let's make it 10 to 11. And if I duplicate this, then from 11 o'clock, I need a break, okay? So we're going to come back at 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, like that. So you understand what we're doing here. Now, these four are the only options I'm going to give. Create date poll. And all I need to do now is for the people I'm inviting, I just copy the link and it will actually get sent to them. Let's try it again on here in terms of, let's see what it looks like when somebody receives this. And look at this, next Friday class, choose the preferred times. There's only one date. And these are the four options. What's my preferred time? 10 o'clock, and submit my date. Okay. Now, if I say that's, and you see it's got number 1 on there, if I can make it at 10 o'clock and at 1 o'clock, all right, so I can actually make it so that I can actually make both of those dates, both of those slots. That means that it helps the organizer understand when somebody is available, so that they will actually pick the one where most people are available. Okay, submit your dates, and then again put your name, email, and then click on submit, and then the person at the other end, or you, will receive it. Okay, so that's a great way to actually with a group of people actually specify a particular date and time to meet up somewhere. I mean, it could be just, let's go and have dinner, and it, you could use it for that, or you can use it as a class or some sort of mentoring sessions for people. All right, now what else can I do on here? These are my bookings, and there are no coming bookings, but if I look at past bookings on here, and I have a few in there as well on there. All right, contacts, you create contacts on here. I'm not going to show you that in terms of I do have some live contacts in there, so I don't really want to show that on there. Now, let's have a look and see at the settings. You can see on here that the main page I have, and I've decided to put my name on there as a main link. And this is my name, time zone, etc. What currency I'm using, because I'm going to be charging for certain things. And again, some information on the booking page itself. All right. Now, and also I can change the profile picture on there. But take a look at these integrations. This is what really is cool about this. Not only is it easy to use, it can integrate my calendar into it as well. So for example, in this case, I've actually added my Google Calendar, right? So you can see it's got Google in there. And what it's got, it actually picked up the fact that I've got weather, my main calendar, and then I've got holidays and other calendars in there connected to it. And I can actually, I've actually set this one, I can actually set this one up as a primary, but if I wanted to, I can actually compare it to these others as well, if I wanted, so that it wouldn't record, it wouldn't create a meeting or a slot when there's something going on any of these calendars that are active. So you can choose multiple calendars. All right. Now, what about video conferencing? What's the information there? If I click on it, well, you can see on here, I've got Zoom connected, I've got Google Meet connected if I wanted to. I mean, I have a Teams account. I can connect Microsoft Teams as well. And for each meeting, I can decide which one of these I want to use because I have accounts with all of them. All right. Payments. And again, I'm not going to show you very much on there, but suffice it to say that it's got information about the connection into my Stripe account. All right. So, and also on here, I used to have a Calendly account, and then I imported details in like that, import booking types now. So I went and actually brought them in. Okay. And in terms of advanced settings on here, you can connect with Zapier, which is it's a fantastic integration tool. Also for API for other software as well. You can actually connect this to other things as well. Now, it's got your plan. Well, I've got the unlimited version, so I've got everything on there. That's fine. What else? Pricing, roadmap, etc. So you've got a lot of information in here. It's very simple to use. You've got custom booking pages. Okay. You can actually put your own branding on there as well. You can actually put in text and other information in there so that somebody feels at home, somebody knows you. Also, you can ask questions before somebody can book the slot with you because you want to be prepared for that session. Okay? You also want to set expectations for them as well. Multiple calendars I've actually looked at as well. I've already mentioned that. Also, it recognizes what time zone you're in, and then it'll show you the calendar when you see it in your time zone. That will help you. You don't have to convert from UK time where I am to whichever time zone you are in, etc. So also one of the things that you can do is things like limit the number of appointments that you set up each day, limit the hours and the slots available, etc. There's a lot of very good control over this. Okay, and the fact that you've paid for the software means that you can use all of the facilities. Whereas with Calendly, if you've got a free version, there's only certain things you can do. And that's, so I used to pay for Calendly, then I started paying for it. I didn't use it that much, but with this, I don't have to worry about that. I've got full functionality with this, and I get all the latest software and all the functionality, whichever bits of it I want to use. All right. Now, what's really good about this? I think the fact that it's very user-friendly, very easy to use. The look on the screen as well, it looks fairly, pretty intuitive about what things are where, and it's a matter of just knowing your way around a handful of menus. It's also a competitive pricing. It's a fabulous price, by the way. Lifetime, $29. I don't think you can beat that very much. Also, although I've not used it, I've had other people say that the support is very good on there as well. And on the AppSumo page, you'll get live reviews from people as well. All right. Now, what are the downsides of this? Well, it's a light product. It means that it's not super in-depth and really thorough in terms of the functionality it has on there. But I don't think you'd need it. For example, I've worked in organizations in the corporate world where you're dealing with high-level CRMs, accounting systems, and so on, and you need something a little bit more robust than this. Well, to be honest with you, for anything up to small businesses with a $10 million turnover, maybe even a $50 million turnover, this does the job for each person. This will do the job. If you want something that is more corporate and so on, okay, great. But you need to get a different tool for that. Okay, but for what it is, I think it's fantastic. There are some customizations you can do. There are some limits on that. But overall, I think in conclusion, I think it's robust. I think it's straightforward. I think it's clear. You don't get confused with this. I think that's a very good takeaway to have. You make appointments. You can even charge for consultations without breaking the bank at your end. Right? You're not using, you're not paying $20 a month or $50 a month for the pleasure of using one of the alternatives that are out there. I don't think that I don't think that you can get much more bang for your buck than $29 lifetime. All right, and also it simplifies your processes. It doesn't add to it; it simplifies it. I think that is the biggest takeaway and the biggest benefit I think that you can have by looking at this piece of software. All right. Therefore, in terms of my recommendation, I think this is fabulous. Not only do I think it's fabulous, I went and bought it myself. I use it. I use it, for example, to create paid consultations and free consultations in particular. Okay. Now, I've had 2 or 3 weeks off where I've not been doing streams. I'm back in the saddle right now. I'm going to be looking at more productivity, more reviews, and also how to help you in your business, how to not only create courses and communities, but in order to actually streamline the processes you have in your business to help you move on and move the needle towards success. In the meantime, make sure you look at the Groove Asia website, you look at the events calendar, and in terms of the resources page on there. So let's take a look at what's available on there. And I want you to take a look at the events that we're running. Okay, so let me just connect to that. Okay. Right, okay. Right, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do is if you go to Groove Asia CM and go to the events page, make sure you look at the events that are on there. Otherwise, I'm going to see you next week, and take care and take a look at the other activities that are going on as well. Meantime, let's leave you with Simon.
You gotta get into the groove.
Hi, this is Simon Leung with GrooveAsia.cm. Are you already a part of the #1 community in the world? If not, do so right now for free training and support, along with 5 sessions to help you succeed. Start now by joining us in our private Facebook group and get more exclusive video content on our YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe with notifications turned on for all updates. Join our community right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you on the inside at GrooveAsia.cm.